Anger is growing against the Israeli military as they increasingly commit crimes against children. Millions watched the recent video of Wadie Maswadeh, a 5-year-old child being arrested for allegedly throwing a rock. The United Nations Committee on the Rights of the Child released a report in June saying that at the hands of the Israeli military, children are frequently subject to degrading treatment and often acts of torture. The report goes on to say that the Israeli soldiers practice continuous use of Palestinian children as human shields and informants, and that hundreds of Palestinian children have been killed and thousands injured as a result of Israeli military operations. In addition to such crimes, the Israeli military has now begun putting up posters with the faces of children on them. Posters show the faces of Palestinian children alleged to have thrown stones or otherwise engaged in acts of protest or resistance. Along with the faces of the children, there are threatening messages such as "We will catch you" and "We are the army, be careful." Fatin Jarrara, a Palestinian activist residing in New York City, is not surprised by the posters.
Well, I think that given that Israel's track record of human rights abuse, this should not come as a surprise to anyone. Israel has, in the previous time, or, it always has imprisoned and has not discriminated against children. It would detain and imprison indefinitely. Currently, there's at least 350 children in prison in Israeli detention, and since 2000, there has been at least 2,000 children that has been imprisoned in Israel.
Justin Wooten, an organizer of Students for a Democratic Society at Montclair State University, is also outraged and wants to make clear he stands with the Palestinian youth who fight against the Israeli regime.
As an organizer for Students for a Democratic Society here, we had to just look at this struggle as a heroic one. These young people, very young people, are resisting occupation of their homeland, and they're rising up to fight the Zionist entity, and it's really, truly inspiring. I think the youth here in America could learn a lot from them.
It seems that Israel's continuing policy of violating the rights of children is causing anger across the globe. Caleb Maupin, Press TV, New York.